Most of you will have watched the underwater films and you'll have seen how many times carp take a bait into their mouth and get rid of that bait. I watched these years ago and it was clear to me that it wasn't really the rig, but it was the hook that was the most important thing. There's sharp and there's very sharp. The most important thing when you cast a rig out is that your hook is sharp. Now the standard test that most people do with hooks is they prick themselves like that. Well, that's all well and good, but unfortunately, even if your hook point is turned over, it will still prick you. So a hook like that will still prick you. Even if it's turned over like that, it'll still prick you. But what happens is when the carp picks the bait up, it skids across its mouth. The only true way to see how sharp a hook is to use an eyepiece. Now these magnifies the size of your hook, the hook point. This is the only true way to look at how sharp your hook is. So you can feel it, you can scrape it across your nail, you can stick it in your palm of your hand. That's not the true test. You should use one of these each and every time. And it's dead simple. These don't wear out. Once you've got one, it lasts forever. All you do is you put your hook there and you can look at it and you can see how sharp it is. And it's incredible the vision you get with those. And these from Nash have lights on as well, so you can use them at night. Every time I cast out, and this may sound like overkill, I always check my hook. Even if I miscast, and believe you me, I do miscast many times, I still look at my hook point before I cast out. And you can tell how sharp a hook is by how easy it pulls into a foam nugget. Sometimes, if you just touch the point of your hook over, just slightly flip it over, you can actually mend it with a hook sharpener. Personally, if I turn the point of my hook over, I will never use a hook again. I'd rather use a hook once and then a new one and then a new one. When you think of all the money that you spend on rods, reels, baits, fuel, it's far easier to use a new hook for every fish, especially when you're fishing for big fish over 15 pounds. Super sharp ones. So utilising that, you get the best presentation.